Dear Mrs. Laurie, I want to inform you that I received a letter of approval in regards for my application in this great humanitarian country. Madam, I want to thank you and thank this great nation for giving me a chance to find refuge for my life and to protect me from being harmed and from death. I want to show my endless appreciation and deepest regards to you and your time and consideration to help and save me and protect me in a way that made me feel that I am a human with the rights to live and have a future. May God bless you for being my guardian angel, and may God bless America for saving me. In addition, I want to express my family's thanks, and especially my mom, who wants to tell you that she wouldn't forget you in her prayers and their appreciation for saving a son and a brother. And I wouldn't forget you as long as I live, and I wish that I will be given a chance to repay the United States of America for its protection. In its history, our nation has often stood as a place of refuge and shined as a beacon of hope and opportunity for those who seek a better life for themselves and their loved ones. The note I just read is from an individual who left immense difficulty behind and arrived in America with a yearning for a future unlike his past. The gratitude he expresses is for a nation like no other, a nation that always has been and forever will remain a nation of immigrants. Today's nation of immigrants is more diverse than ever. The Latino population in the United States has grown to more than 52 million, the largest minority group in America. Yet, as LULAC has understood for more than 80 years, being an American is not about one's religion, the color of one's skin, or the place of one's birth. Our nation thrives due to its ability to welcome newcomers who share our civic ideals and participate in our democracy. Last year, we welcomed more than 1 million new immigrants, celebrated the naturalization of more than 760,000 individuals who chose to join us as fellow citizens, and provided protection to more than 80,000 refugees and asylees who fled persecution in their homelands. Since August of last year, in the DACA program, more than 360,000 young people who came to this country as children have come out of the shadows, secured the ability to go to work, to go to school, and contribute to America. For many, the only country they could possibly call home. As we near our nation's 237th birthday, we should take pride in our enduring tradition as a nation of immigrants. I am honored to work with LULAC and with such tremendous leaders for our community as Margaret Moran and Brent Wilkes to help realize the possibilities of what it means to be a nation of immigrants, a nation that welcomes and embraces those who share our ideals and who dream of making America their home. We are now on the threshold of seeing distant dreams become a reality. For the immigrant youth who were brought here as children, for parents, spouses, and children waiting to be united with their loved ones, and for the undocumented who have put down roots here and are contributing to our nation's well-being today and who are part of its prosperous tomorrow. Each of you, individually and together as part of the prominent and impactful LULAC organization, can play a role in the realization of our once distant dreams and in furthering America's promise as a nation of immigrants. Do not underestimate the strength of your voice and the power of your deeds on behalf of others. The night before President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in November 1963, President Kennedy and his wife Jacqueline walked through the door of the Rice Hotel in Houston, Texas, and were greeted by Macario Garcia, who had been awarded the Medal of Honor for his service during World War II. President Kennedy arrived at the hotel to speak at the annual gala hosted by LULAC, then the largest Latino civil rights group in the country. Before the band played ballad in Spanish, President Kennedy said these remarks to the crowd. This organization, LULAC, has done a good deal for this state and for the country, and I am particularly glad that it emphasizes not only opportunity for all Americans, the chance to develop their talents, education for boys and girls so that they can pursue those talents to the very end of their ability, but also because you remind Americans of the very important links that we have with our sister republics in this hemisphere. A historian at the University of Texas at Austin remarked that no president had ever before acknowledged Latinos as a voting bloc. The President and the First Lady were joined that evening by Vice President and Lady Bird Johnson and by many proud members of LULAC. LULAC's significance as a voice for our community and an engine of progress has been possible because of the dedication and commitment of individuals such as all of you gathered here today. You deserve our deepest gratitude and recognition for your devotion to improving the lives of immigrants in our great nation. My thanks are on behalf of many who have come before me, as well as after. My thanks are also personal. My parents brought my sister and me to this country in 1960. We arrived in Miami as a family of political refugees who escaped the communist takeover of Cuba. Like many of today's immigrants, my parents came to build a better life for themselves and to ensure that their children had opportunities we would not have had in Cuba. The opportunities we have had are because of the work of organizations such as LULAC and individuals such as you that you have performed throughout the country. Thank you for your work in the service of others. In the words of Cesar Chavez, we cannot seek achievement for ourselves and forget about progress and prosperity for our community. Our ambitions must be broad enough to include the aspirations and needs of others, for their sakes and for our own. Thank you for everything that you do.